What's up, guys? And Navajero here. Wanted to bring you two Amazon finds that I thought were worthy of showing you guys. These two can be found readily on Amazon. These are kind of more obscure brands that maybe you might not have heard of before, but nonetheless they are actually pretty good. So I wanted to kind of show them off to you guys. This right here is a Flissa. It doesn't have a exact name. They just have it as a Flissa, pocket knife. I'll put a little picture right here of how they have it. But I thought it was really interesting. More than anything, this right here is going to be sent out to Jimmy Crow to customize. So that's why I went with this actual color in the brown or tan G10. And let me show you guys this blade. I thought the real interesting thing about this was the blade. This is a D2 steel blade. Nice satin finish on here, and it has kind of Warren Cliffy kind of style blade, which I love. I really like the design and shape of this blade. And then just to give you guys some overall dimensions and stuff, we have from tip to butt 7.8 overall, and then 3.3 inches for the blade length and 4.5 for the handle. You have a 13.1 or 0.13 blade stock thickness right here. So it is quite a thick blade right here. And if you notice, I thought this was interesting. This is bead blasted right here, the top, and then it's a satin finish right here. And then this inner kind of like fuller that you can't really use is I believe also bead blasted. So I thought that was interesting, kind of small little details and stuff that you normally don't see on this price point of knife, which I don't remember the exact price, but this is around like 20 bucks. It should be around that price, which is kind of crazy. Again, D2 G10 liner lock right here, which is running on bearings and very smooth. Only form of deployment is this flipper back here that has absolutely no jimping. So either way, I mean, it's not difficult to flip. You can just go ahead, and this is more of a pull instead of a push button. So you pull it, flicks right out. Again, that blade shape definitely is something I like. And then the action, pretty good. I mean, not the best way of deployment, I feel, especially not offering just one form of deployment, but it is pretty easy. I mean, if you're into flippers, this is definitely an easy flipper to be using. It has little accents right here of this kind of like gold on the back spacer, gold hardware. And what I found really interesting is all these are T8. So another little detail that I feel like a lot of companies, even the big brand, companies get wrong is not putting T8s on the body screws or different types of knives. Offer T6s most of the time. And yeah, I mean, Flissa, which, not the biggest name, they can get it right. So why can't they? So I found that pretty interesting. Again, this one right here is rocking a deep carry pocket clip, not all the way deep. You're gonna have about this much sticking out right here. It is not reversible, so it's only right hand carry. So that kind of sucks. It does have internal milling to save on the weight. This is coming in at 3.5 ounces, and it's decently weighty. It doesn't feel super heavy or anything. It feels pretty good, and it's surprisingly, for it being 7.8 inches, it doesn't feel like a huge knife. It feels really good in hand. I really like this little step right here with jimping, and it's really nice jimping that's kind of not too sharp. Feels good on the thumb. And then you have this little spot right here where, just in case you don't need to ride up. That's one good thing about flippers, that they kind of prevent you from riding up on the blade if you end up stabbing into something. So it's pretty cool. Going back to this little like gold axes and stuff, it says, again, I cannot confirm this, it's gold titanium coating. It's not titanium, it's just a coating apparently that they put on this for longer lasting. So again, if that is true, that's pretty cool. I mean, for them to be adding those extra features and stuff for, you know, 20 bucks, I think that's kind of crazy. Again, action, really good. Yeah, I'm not mad at this. Not my, you know, go-to as far as just a flipper, but the all-around design I think is pretty solid. I could definitely see this being a user. You know, if I was going to be actually using this, I'd probably go with the black G10. I think it kind of matches better with the gold hardware and stuff. But other than that, I mean, I'm really excited to send this out to Jimmy Crow and see what he does to this knife, because I'm pretty sure he's going to dye this and then do something crazy with the blade here. And the blade finish is actually really nice. You can see the grind lines on there. Pretty cool. This one also, which I found interesting, came with a Work Pro little like pamphlet. So I imagine maybe they're either making these or they're designing these, something to do with the OEM, pretty sure. And Work Pro, I've, you know, handled some of their stuff before and it's real solid. It's really well made. So, you know, if they made this, which I assume they probably did, they probably helped Flissa OEM it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty good. Actually has a number here, FL2420. So that might be the knife number or name or whatever. D2 steel, again, not mad at that. I think for the price point, it's pretty, you know, pretty good. Really good, actually, for the price point. So yeah, that is the Flissa knife. All right, moving on. This is Mini Light, that's what they call it. It's actually by Lexall, that's the company. And these can be readily found on Amazon. Again, both of these, I will have Amazon affiliate links down below if you guys want to go ahead and check them out. This one's coming in at 2.7 ounces, 1,600 lumens, has the floodlight, has the front facing light right here, the top light. This little ring around right here glows in the dark. And then it also has turbo mode, spotlight, it is waterproof, and it has a max life of up to 12 hours. So I thought that was really, really good. This one, again, for the price, probably around like 25 bucks. I think they even have like coupon codes to get them for cheaper. So maybe like 20 bucks, which is kind of crazy. This is actually a really well-sized knife, well-sized flashlight. Pocket clip on here has, which I love, a magnetic bottom. So you can go ahead and like put it on something, mount it on something to spotlight you. It also has one in the pocket clip right here. So again, it's great to have different options like that. And I love having a floodlight and having like a spotlight in front. So going through the modes real quick, let me show you guys. This is your first mode right here. I'm sorry, my hands are super dirty. And then second mode, a little bit brighter. Next mode is the front facing light. And then we have the off. So it has 4 modes right there. And then I also have a turbo mode. If you hold this button down, it goes to the turbo mode. And the indicator right here, I'm not sure if this indicates the actual battery life, but if it does, that's pretty cool as well. And then you can kind of see it there glowing in the dark, this little ring around the yellow right there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. This is like an aluminum body right here. This is plastic, these little red tabs right here, but it's super useful. Really nice and clicky sound too. So yeah, it feels really good. Yeah, this one I think I really enjoy. I've been carrying this for maybe about 2 days now, and it's been super useful as far as like replacing my everyday, which is my my Trust Fire. I'm not sure, but they are very similar in size. And, you know, obviously this one has much more functions, but, you know, to be honest, sometimes you just need a light, you know, and this serves that purpose, and it feels definitely very well made. The quality feels really, really good. I think this is kind of an aluminum, also a little pop of color on there. So yeah, I mean, the only other, and this is rechargeable as well. I believe it said it takes about 3 hours for full charge. But other than that, I mean, since it doesn't have all these extra features like this one, I'm pretty sure this one will last longer with the battery life. And yeah, pocket clip is solid, really, really nice in and out of pocket. I really like this pocket clip. It's actually nice and thick. Prefer this one that has kind of that style to put it on like your, you know, your brim of your hat and stuff. This one doesn't offer that. But other than that, I mean, it has the spotlight, so you can just like put this, you know, on your t-shirt or anything like that, and it'll spotlight you with the floodlight. So yeah, really, really cool. I really like this one. I'm gonna keep using it and then, you know, give you guys an update if I find, you know, out anything else about it. But so far, I've really liked it. I actually got this on, what's it called? Whatnot. From this guy right here, 814 EDC. If you guys want to go ahead and go check that out and stuff. There's the packaging right here. But yeah, really basic flashlight, but very well made for like EDC and stuff, especially for work. I think this would be perfect. So yeah, if you guys want to check these out, I will have links down below. That is all for today, guys. Again, appreciate all you guys that watch. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. And if you guys want to go ahead and follow me on Instagram, I will leave it down below as well. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Later.